get TK all day.
I don't wanna fall in love off of subtweet, so.
Hey guys, it's LegitLovely. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm doing a review of my TK EGL jersey and my TK EGL Flyte backpack. Now, if you see me pointing right here, it's because the Flyte backpack's right there on the floor. I didn't want to bring it up yet just because I simply wanted to talk about the jersey first. So I'm not going to show the back of the jersey, but just know that along the back where your last name would usually go on a sports jersey, it just says Team Kaliber. This TK logo is in the back. I just don't want to turn around. Like, I don't feel like turning around. And then the G Fuel and Control Freak sponsors are right here, and then the Scuff Gaming sponsors right here. And then the little EGL, little eagles right there. And I am just so happy because when I got the backpack, the jersey actually did come with it. Jersey's usually worth like $70 on the EGL website, which the quality of this is definitely well worth $70. And the bag is usually around $130, but I got both of them for the price of $130, and I use code EGL20 on the EGL website for a huge discount. And basically the jersey and the bag were my Christmas presents for my grandmother, so shout out to you, Lena. You're the real OG homie. Like, I love you. Thank you for this gift. This was definitely one of my favorite gifts aside from my Logitech G933 headset. So I just want to give a quick review of the jersey, but let's jump into the bag. Now, because I am a huge TK fan, I decided not only get the Flyte backpack, but I decided to get the TK Flyte backpack. So basically, this patch, and then another patch that I moved onto the back were right here. So I have the EGL patch, and then the huge, like, I think it's like, I don't know, like probably like 4 inches by 4 inches Team Kaliber patch, the black and white. And then it just says EGL right here. It's all sewn in, and the quality of this backpack is just so amazing. Like, it's just, like, not only the inside of it, but just, like, the material it's made out of, like, in general. I love it so much. So then when you turn it all around to the back, this was the patch that was originally on the front, but I moved it onto the back because I am getting one more patch for the front. I'm getting the Canadian flag patch, which I'm not Canadian, by the way, but I figured it would match the flag, so I figured, hey, why not get the Canadian patch? But you know, I have American pride, so it's just I don't know, I just love Canada. So, and then I have the EGL patch over here with the TK patch, and then another EGL patch with the TK patch that was originally on the front. Straps are completely adjustable, very comfortable, just like the back. You can probably tell that it has like grooves in it, and that's not like just the backpack material. It's kind of like a cushiony, like, memory foam, so that way your back is completely supported, and the straps really do help with the support as well. And then if you want to, you have the clip right here, the clip on you. So let me go through compartment by compartment. Now, one thing that I was exceptionally disappointed with at first before I looked was that there was no, like, netting for, like, a drink. But then I started to explore the bag, and I was shocked and even more happy that there wasn't a netting for the drink, because if you go into the side pouches, you'll see right here that it's insulated, and it zips completely over so that you can fit any kind of drink, any kind of G Fuel in here safely. And it's insulated so it'll stay cold or warm, and then it just zips back up, and it's the same on both sides. So the zipper is right here. So another thing that I want to go over, and I want to go compartment by compartment. So up front, right underneath the EGL stitched in label or logo, is this little, like, it's a slide in kind of thing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it slides in like a hook. And then you have this pouch right here, just like a normal, like, storage pouch. And it's all well protected, like all of the compartments, so it's a lot of security. You can definitely carry a lot, and it'll all be secure. So we went through that. We have this little compartment up here, which I just put my headphones in there, not like my actual headphones, but like my, like, you know, Apple earbuds in here. But you can really put anything anywhere in this bag. There are specific compartments you guys will see inside, but you can really just mix and match. And then another thing that I was very happy about that I didn't realize, actually, excuse me, I have hiccups, the first time I, like, went through the bag was that there is a laptop sleeve right here. It's all padded and everything. It actually has a sleeve right here, and then the main sleeve, so if you want to store like a mouse or like a charger or something in there, that's where that would go. Now let's get into the magic of the inside of the Flyte backpack. Let me unzip it. I can find where the zipper is. Hold up. Because I moved it a little bit. So, now I'm going to open this, but I don't want you guys to get too excited. So, take a deep breath. I'm going to open it very slowly, and I'm going to flip it around. It's a lot to handle, but you'll find, oh my god, you'll find great use for this bag. Definitely if you travel, or if you're just a gamer, or if you just use it for school, which is what I'm going to use it for. It's like graduate in June, and that's going to probably be like my event bag. So yeah, this is what the inside looks like. Now, it doesn't always have to open like this. You can obviously bring the 2 zippers up and then just open it from the top. But if you are going to use it for all of its storage purposes, then here you go. Let's start right here. Okay, so basically everything's labeled. Here is where your keyboard goes. It goes all the way down, so I really like that. This right here is a compartment, and I'm not exactly sure what that stands for. I don't know if you guys can help. I'm assuming it's like a hard drive storage thing, or like where your games would go, your discs, or even your disc could go here. So I'm thinking this is like a hard drive, or like a storage drive, disk drive, whatever you want to call it, and then your games would go right here. Then, once you get to the other side, hopefully everything's straight. Okay, this is where your headphones go. Your controller goes here, and then you just have a bunch of netting that's unlabeled for, you know, whatever you need. If you need grips, if you need extra paddles, or whatever. So there's definitely a lot of storage in here, and it's all so secure and so well packed that I know that there's a limit for carry-ons in like American airports, at least. That's 50 pounds, but you can definitely fit what you need in here, and it'll definitely be under the weight limit, I feel like. I don't do much traveling, but you can definitely tell that like it's lightweight. And a thing that I noticed was with my school backpack, when you put it on, like, and with all the books that I had in there, it weighed me down and it like hurt. Like, you could physically feel it being heavy. When I put everything in here, like, it was not weighing me down. It didn't feel heavy, and it was all the same stuff. Like, I did not take one thing out. When I moved everything, it just, the support that the backpack has is so good that you can't really like, you can't compare it to any other backpack, to be quite honest with you. It's a little expensive, but it's definitely well worth the price. And when I'm talking all this good stuff about EGL and the backpack, I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. This was a purchase that I've wanted to make for a long time, so I figured, hey, why not have somebody get it for me for Christmas? And it's TK, so I'm even happier. But that's really it, I guess you could say. And there's just 2 hooks, so if you want to hook from here at this, wait, I don't know if you guys can see that. If you want to hook from here at the top or here at the top, or both, because they do line up quite good. And I can't wait to get more patches, switch them out, maybe for different teams. You can even get just a plain EGL Flyte backpack, or you can get it for different teams. Not every team on EGL has their own Flyte backpack, but I know that Dare does, I know Soar does, and I know Set to Destroy does. There's a bunch of other ones, I just can't think of them. Or you can just get the simple Flyte bag and customize it yourself with different patches. So basically, let me put the bag down and do my outro. I just don't want to let it down because I love it so much. It's my baby. But definitely, like, I'd rate it a 5 out of 5 and a 10 out of 10. Like, it's the best backpack I've ever had. I've gone through a lot of bags, both purses, like backpacks, like messenger bags, whatever. And this backpack right here is by far my favorite bag that I've ever purchased or had somebody purchase for me. It's just great. Like, it sounds so sponsored, but it's literally the best bag ever. Like, I think EGL calls it the most versatile backpack, and hell yes, it is definitely the most versatile backpack. So I think you can use either code EGL20 still on their website right now. I don't know if it still works. They have codes going on all the time, so you'll definitely get a deal no matter when you go to buy anything off of EGL. Or you can use code Kaliber. I know all the different teams that are on EGL usually have their own discount code, so that's good. And then I know that because they're sponsored, I think some of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Some of the money does go like back to the team. So yeah, it's just a great purchase. EGL is great. I purchased a TK pop socket too, and every product that I've gotten off of EGL is just, the quality is like uncomparable to anything else, and I'm just really happy with this purchase. And I know I keep saying that, but it's literally the best purchase that I've ever had made for me, except for my headset. But I plan on using it a lot, and hopefully when I bring it into school I get some good compliments. But either way, it's definitely the best backpack ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Snapchat, and all my other social medias to stay updated with all things channel related. Links are in the description below. I love you guys so much. TK all day. Stay lovely. Bye everyone.
I don't wanna fall in love off a subtweet, so